Hello guys and welcome back to another video of mine. So in this video I kind of want to show you guys a current household that I have, so make sure you get cozy and grab a snack or whatever you like to do when you watch your videos. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce you guys to this sim right here. Okay, it actually says Stella has level 3 of the gaming skill, that's great. So this is Stella, she's actually not at home right now. She's actually staying with her grandma for the weekend. This is a tradition they kind of have going on in their household. She always, since she was little, she's always been staying with her grandma's during the weekend, sometimes even for longer periods of time, which I'm sure I will touch on later, because this is kind of like, it's a lot. Stella is currently up in the morning, she just woke up, and she's playing some video games. Now this is kind of a new addition to her bedroom, because her grandma kind of made over her bedroom while Stella wasn't staying over because there was a conflict, and that's why she missed a couple of weekends. But now she's back and her room looks kind of different. Her grandma changed it up a bit. Yesterday Stella was so tired because of an event that occurred that she just went into bed and kind of didn't even like take notice of all the changes in the bedroom. So yeah, she got a new bed, she got new wallpaper, her grandma put her TV up into her bedroom. So yeah, for right now Stella is just enjoying her new console, but I think we will soon get over into the kitchen because grandma's actually gonna prepare some brunch, late breakfast. I think we're just going to have some BLT for breakfast, and also if you're wondering who this is a ranch hand. Caroline is getting pretty old and she used to have a husband, but a lot of stuff happened recently, like really a lot of stuff. So basically her husband of I think 30 years, I would say, they were having conflict a lot of times, and it just kind of went on. And yeah, I ordered pizza but it didn't work. But yeah, in the end they divorced. And what's scary, they wanted to divorce. And what's weird is that he actually ended up passing just a couple of days, a week I would say, maybe, I don't even know, like maybe 5 days after Caroline had kicked him out of their home. And this is kind of a reoccurring theme. So ever since she was alive, kind of, Caroline has been chased by death, and that's not even like related to the new pack. Like, she actually doesn't have the tray because I don't have the pack in. Where are you going? Oh, you went to your granddaughter? That's so cute. I actually just want to call her daughter because it feels like she's her daughter. But that's so cute. She's like, okay, lunch is ready, so if you're gonna wanna grab some BLTs. And she's like, oh yeah, sure. They will talk about the room later, let me just pause for now. But yeah, ever since she was little, like, death has kind of been inevitable for her. And what I mean by that is, I kind of started a Not So Berry legacy with her. She was my founder. Like, I had a legacy going on before, but then I kind of, just a normal legacy, but then I wanted her to be my Not So Berry heir. And yeah, but ever since she was little, she was chased by fires. A lot of people around her died, and that made her very paranoid. Then also the whole Strangerville situation which she was in. Yeah, she has definitely experienced a lot of trauma regarding that, and basically everyone keeps dying around her, everyone keeps getting into accidents, fires keep breaking out, which is actually why we do have a fireplace, but in our old home we used to have more fireplaces, and everything just kept catching fire. And like, I know that's sometimes related to Sims having a low skill level, but she actually didn't, and yeah, so it was really weird, especially since that doesn't happen now, and it usually also didn't happen in my other save files. So let's just go up and kind of like get some lunch. But yeah, it's just a really odd thing, and so yeah, and it just that's kind of her story there. Also, Stella is wearing some very cold clothing, I guess I could say, because she actually forgot to pack her bag before she went to her grandma's. Usually she does that, and like she wears very casual clothing and very laid back clothing at her grandma's, because what I didn't tell you is that her mom is very strict. Her mom is actually a politician. Her mom is currently the leader of the United States, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, she just kind of forgot to pack her bag, because yesterday on Friday night, Thursday going on Friday, I mean, we actually went on a little night out, I guess. And now she is a teenager. She is about 15, 16, I would say. But yeah, she's very well advanced in the ballet skill also, and the violin skill, but her ballet teacher, a lot of stuff was happening, and you gotta know her mom. You really have to know her mom's story to understand how this affects Stella. But basically, her mom, she puts a lot of pressure on her, and at the same time her mom is very irresponsible. So say she has a lot of hookups over at night, and there was also like, there's a lot of drama with her mom going on right now also in the medias, and that was with her ex-boyfriend, which is also a prominent figure in the political career. The thing that was going on, they actually like slipped and kind of woohooed, but guess what? Stella walked in, and I didn't initiate that. She was just like wanted to ask her mom something, and she never really does that, but she just wanted to ask her something, and then all of a sudden she saw them, and like, first of the trauma she got from that, which is only a couple of days old, and then also like her violin teacher also just randomly called her and basically told her that he was dating her mom a few years back. I have no idea why he told her that, but he just called her and told her, and then she was so overwhelmed, and then suddenly her ballet teacher, so Ishani, basically called her very late, and then she was like, hey, so I got this gig going on, and it was kind of sketchy, but it was basically a gig at a nightclub, and they had a dance performance there. A lot of dancers were just attending, including a ballet student, but they actually cancelled, and so Ishani called what she thought was the next best option, which was Stella. And she basically asked Stella, hey, I know this is a nightclub, but she basically like bribed her, and she was like, you remember like you wanted a better role in that one play. She was basically like telling her, hey, if you do this, maybe I'll give you a better position in your next play in ballet. Because Stella was so just in freeze mode because of the situation that's been going on around her, and also because of this kind of offer, I guess I could say. She said yes, and she actually snuck out at night because she has Secret Service protection, but she basically just kind of snuck out because she didn't want to tell him, and she didn't want him to be like, oh my god, but you don't have an ID, how are they gonna let you into a nightclub, that's far too dangerous for you. So she snuck out and she went to the nightclub, and she had the normal dance performance there, and everything was going okay. It was a normal gig, so it wasn't like something weird. It was generally just a ballet gig. And then when she was done with her gig basically, and she left the stage, that's when shit started to go down. So she has a little diary here, and normally she doesn't pull it out like anywhere, she just hides it. She hasn't written all that much yet, but she has this one entry from yesterday, and it actually says, last night Mrs. Singh called me and offered me a last minute gig as a dancer at a nightclub. She said I could boost my chances for a good role, and I swear I didn't want to run away. It's just a pull-off. My violin teacher called me and said that he dated my mother, and then the drama between her and Elisha, and I just had to get out, you know. I swear I just wanted to dance and get out. But then there was this girl and she had this powder and she was so nice, and then I saw Alessia. So yeah, I think you get the story. Stella really didn't mean to, like, go on the legal side of things. She really didn't mean to slip that way. That was yesterday, yeah, it was Friday, and then when she arrived at her grandma's place, she was so tired that she just couldn't be bothered, so she just went straight to bed. And she actually also has kind of a situation going on with Jeb here. As you can see, they have negative romance, and I can actually show you their profile. Why is it bugged? But they have this strictly business dynamic. Her mom kind of insinuated a situation with them. They were just friends, they were just doing fine. Stella doesn't have a lot of friends. As soon as her mom caught notice of that, she kind of wants to market her daughter as the ideal politician later on, because she kind of sees the same future for Stella as well. Now what Stella says to that, she doesn't really care. But yeah, she basically wants to keep up this really clean and pristine image, and she wants her daughter to like be all neat and tidy, to be really studious, to do have social contacts, but not too many and also not too little. So yeah, she kind of considered a relationship in quotes, I'd say, between them, because she was like, you're in the age where it would be weird if you don't have a partner. They're still friends, but it's so awkward between them now, because it's kind of like they're affectionate towards each other, but at the same time Stella really doesn't want that, and she also shows that. And he kind of doesn't know what to do because he's getting such mixed signals. So that's what's going on between them. But I think that Stella's actually going to change into her normal outfit now. Her grandma actually gave her some clothes. So Stella's just kind of observing the room because a lot of stuff used to be different. She did have this little side table situation going on here. But as I said, she has a different bed. This is new, and this is also new. So she's just kind of like, oh grandma, did you paint my walls? And her grandma's like, yeah, so I thought, you said you mentioned that you kind of wanted a different wall color. I'm sorry if you... No, it's fine. I actually like it this way. So you gave me the TV. And Caroline's like, yeah, I figured I don't watch a lot of TV, so I thought you could have it. But yeah, as I mentioned, her husband died, and I know this might seem very off topic that I mentioned this right now, but I think this also kind of influenced her to change up Stella's room, because... Did you just do drugs? Did you just do drugs in your grandma's? No, this is the person. The person who just called. That's the person who kind of sold, some things to Stella. She's like, yeah, sorry grandma, I just had to use the restroom really quick. And she's like, yeah. Oh, no. Where did I put... Oh my god. She's like, you're giving me sus vibes. She's like, yeah, so I like what you did to the room. Looks cool. It's cool. Angry at Teen Caroline is livid at their child for being wasted in front of them. She's like, I just have to go to sleep. This is a good point to say that I do not condone anything that happens in this Let's Play. Stella finds the effects of ketamine extremely enjoyable. She's grinning from ear to ear without a care in the world. I swear this is what was happening yesterday. And that is exactly what was happening yesterday. Guys, do you think that Caroline actually knows? Because how would she know, right? Like, how would she know? No, we won't go to prom. But Stella's just going to bed. Oh my god, everyone is so tired today. Let me forget, from passing out on the sidewalk to not making it to the restroom in time. No one wants to remember all of life's embarrassing moments. Stella has no exception. Is she feeling embarrassed? Is this her downfall? Okay, Okay, so it's a little bit later, and Caroline actually wants to go to Stella because both of them just kind of took a nap because they're for some reason really tired. And she just, I think her suspicions kind of wore off. She's more so sad now. But yeah, she's like, maybe I was just being too paranoid. I mean, she does have the paranoid trait, like, for real. We had to wake up Stella really quick because she was actually just remembering something. She actually wanted to go give her a late birthday gift. So we have a little something for her. We have a little something. Stella's still very embarrassed. No, Chandler's, this is her ex-husband. Oh my god. So you know, I just wanted to give you a little something and stuff like, oh my god. Did you make that? Caroline's like, yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Oh my god, look at this, it's so big, oh my god, it's such a big crystal. And she's like, wow, what crystal is that? Where'd you get it? And Caroline's like, please, I found it myself. And she's like, wait, you can actually find crystals yourself? This is actually an emerald, and guys, this is Stella's birth crystal. So it's basically the crystal that best corresponds with her zodiac or her birth month. So we're actually going to change really quick because Caroline wants to do something with Stella really quick to end off the day because they haven't been doing a lot of stuff today, but she kind of wants to, and they used to do a lot of fun things and they used to go out a lot, but now that Stella's a bit older, they don't, and that's really sad. She's like, you know, I kind of just wanted to start games with you. And on nights like these, I always like to paint the sky. I know you can't see a lot of stars right now, actually none. But if you look really closely, you can see some. And so it's like, really? Well, I can't see any. And Caroline's like, yeah, to be fair, it's a bit cloudy out here. But I just want to keep painting. She's like, kiddo, you really always can appreciate nature. Nature is such an important part of us, and if you have nothing, really nothing, you can always reconnect with nature. Keep that in mind, yeah? Instead of like, of course, I always will. He's actually writing down stuff. Caroline's like, no, not for your school stuff. Actually just engage with your surroundings. This is the best therapy you can get besides actual therapy. Stella's like, yeah, I understand. Caroline's like, you need an escapism.
Oh.
Her escapism is it doesn't seem like her escapism is nature right now. I still have to write this up for my science exam. It's like, oh my god, guys, you're all circles in school. Still, it's like, yeah, gotta keep my image up. She won't say that. Caroline's like, well, sometimes when you paint, nature is only gonna be a solid color. And Stella's like, you know, that's not true. She's like, do you want to stargaze? Stella's like, but my clothes will get dirty. And Caroline's like, it doesn't matter, I gave you this. That's my clothing, not you. That's my clothing, I can wash it. Oh my god, see, they actually have such similar pants. That's what I mean, like, they literally share a wardrobe. She's like, I already know this constellation and also this. And she's like, oh my god, you know a lot of constellations. She's like, I don't. I only know some. Caroline's like, it's getting late, you wanna go to bed? And she's like, yeah, sure. But I just love your ring so much. Let's show off jewelry once again. That's so cool, oh my god. So I think we are going to head back into our house now. So I think that's how I'm gonna end the episode for now. I know not a lot of stuff happened, but I think this was fun to record actually. So yeah, I kind of want to give you guys insight on my Sims lives. And also my mom just walked in and heard me talking to myself in English. Why are you naked? Oh my god. I deleted CC, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment or like or whatever you like to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves, and yeah, I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be another episode of This Current Household. But yeah, we'll see. So thank you guys so much, and goodbye. Have a good evening or night or day or whatever time it is for you guys.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind,